Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's episode, I'll be showing you the step-by-step method on how to apply for a UK tourist visa. Now, before I proceed, please kindly subscribe to this channel because you're going to be learning a lot from this channel. I'm going to be showing you the practical step. Now, also, don't forget to click on the notifications icon. That's the bell icon beside the subscribe button, so that whenever I make a new post, you don't get to miss it. Now, let's jump at it. Like I was saying, I'll be showing you the step-by-step on how to apply for the UK visa. Just in case you're wondering, what are the requirements for UK tourist visa in Nigeria? I'll be listing some of these basic requirements that you need to attach with your application. Number one is you need to have an international passport that is valid for at least minimum of 6 months before expiry date, and it still has pages that can be stamped on. So which means always ensure that your passport is not full, and secondly, your passport has minimum of 6 months validity. Number two, you need to have 6 month statement, which is also known as statement of account. This is usually done to show the embassy that you have enough funding to be able to sponsor yourself to their country. Number three, proof of work or business. You need to be able to show the embassy that you have a good job or you have a business that is sustainable. And how do you prove this? For people that are in paid employment, you have to provide your employment letter, promotion letter, or payslip just to show that you are fully employed. And for people that are running businesses, you'll be able to provide your CAC certificate or tax returns just to show that your business is registered and you're paying tax, something like that. So those are some of the things you need to provide. Number four, if you're applying with your family, you have to provide like birth certificate or marriage certificate just to show that the children are yours or you're legally married to your wife. Number five, you can also provide other supporting documents. So you can also provide invitation letter if you're planning to visit someone, probably like a relative or a family member, just to show that that person actually invited you to come. Those are some of the things you need to provide when you're applying for UK visa. So the next thing I'll be showing you how to apply for the UK visa. I'll be showing you the step-by-step method. I'll be logging into my system right now. So if you find this useful, follow through. I'll be showing you the step-by-step method. Nothing hidden, nothing missing. See you in the next slide. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back. So if you're applying for the UK visa, this is how to go about it. The first thing you want to do is to come to this website, uk.gov.uk, www.gov.uk. Once you come to this site, you can quickly just head down and click on, just go down the page, click on visa and immigration. Once you click on visa and immigration, depending on the kind of visa you're applying to apply for, we are doing the visit visa, which is the tourist visa. So click on visit the UK. Now under the visit the UK, there are different kinds again. We're looking at the visit, which is the standard visitor. Visit the UK as a standard visitor. So once you look at that, just scroll down the page. Now because I'm used to the page, I'll just click on apply for a standard visitor visa. Once I click on apply for a visitor standard visa, it takes me down to this page. So it just shows you the rates. The UK standard visitor visa is £100, which is about $120. I'll just click on apply now. So once I click on apply and I ask me to select a language, I'll select English language. And I just scroll down the page and I click next. Select the country to provide your biometrics. So now this is the country where you're going to be making your biometrics. So if you are from India, you click India. If you're from Bangladesh, click Bangladesh. If you're from Kenya, Ghana, click the one that applies. In this case, I'll be clicking, selecting Nigeria, and I'll click next. Again, it's always good, make it a good practice to just go through this, but like I said, I'm used to this already, so I'll just basically just go down. I have identified my location, and I'll click next. Apply for a UK visit visa. So I'll just read all this information again. I'll just click on start. So register an email address. So I can just enter my email address. So once I enter my email address, the next thing is to enter the password. Repeat my password again. Then I'll just click on save and continue. So automatically it will send an email to me just in case I need to finish my application. So it's just going to send a link to your email address where in case you need to continue the application, you just continue from there. But once I click save and continue, automatically it takes me to this page contacting you by email. Who does this email belong to? It belongs to me. And I save and continue. Provide additional email. Do you have an additional email? In this case, I'll just click no. Then I'll save and continue again. So it asks me to provide a telephone number. Ask you where do I want to or where do you use this number? Let me say in the UK and outside the UK. This is my mobile number. I just click save and continue. Do you have any other phone number? No. So I just click save and continue again. Contacting you by telephone and contacting you by telephone. Are you able to be contacted by telephone? I can be contacted by telephone and SMS. So just click the one that applies. Basically, save and continue. Your name. In this case, you have to give your name. So in my case, my family name is. So again, save and continue. You must provide all your names. For example, if you change your name, whatever, whatever. But do you have a different name? No. So I don't have an additional name. Sex and relationship status. I am a male, less married or civil partner. Now, for the purpose of people that are married, I will just use married in this case so that it captures everything. So for single, you just click single. So now this asks you to enter your address. I select Nigeria. Is this also your correspondence address? Yes. Then about this property, how long have you lived in this property? Let's say I've been staying here for like 4 years. What is the ownership status of this company? I own it. If you rent it, click rent. Let's push for majority rent. Save and continue. Your passport number. So you have to also provide your passport number. Let's say it's 0000114. Issue date 11th of 2021. And let's say it expires 10 of 04 2026. You save and continue. Your identity card. Do you have a valid national? Nope. If you have, yes. So just for this purpose, let's click no. Save and continue. Your nationality, country, and date of birth. Nationality is still Nigeria. So that's the place of birth. The day you were born, you put your birthday there. Save and continue. Your nationalities, do you hold or nope, I don't hold any other nationality. Save and continue. Your employment status, I am employed, let's say self-employed. If you're a student, click the one that applies. Self-employment details, what's your job? YouTuber, how much do you earn from this in Naira? Let's say in a year, let's say I'm taking like, for example, 4 million Naira or 40 million. Let's say I'm a big boy. So I'm taking 40 million Naira, save and continue. Your income and savings, um, save and continue. So the next thing you want to do is how much money are you personally planning to spend on this trip? Let's assume again I have a lot of money. I'm planning to spend like £5,000. So save and continue. About your financial situation, what is the total amount of money you spend each month? 400,000 monthly. So you just put it there. Save and continue. Paying for your visits. Now, will anyone be paying towards? Nope. Like I said, let's assume I'm a big boy in this case, so nobody's paying for me. Date you plan to arrive the UK. I'm planning to date you plan to leave the UK. I'm planning to use 2 weeks, which will be roughly about 31st of 05 2023. Then I can save and continue. Spoken language preference. You may want to English. I save and continue. Main reason for your visit, tourism. I click save and continue. You have to select the one that applies in this case. Main reason for your holiday visit: I'm a tourist. Save and continue. Your activities and sightseeing. So I'll also save and continue. Your current partner, Jade. Family name still. Let's. Does she live with you? Yes. Like now, because we selected that I'm married, that's why it's showing these details. Will they be traveling with you? Their passport number. Can you see? So I'll save and continue. People financially dependent on you. Anyone you click no, so that you move on. Now you have to give details of your two parents. Now select mother. Um, Esther. Have they always had the same nationality? Yes. So that's saved. That's for the mother. Then you come back, you select father, given names, Martins. Have they always had the same nationality? Yes. Then you move on, save and continue. Family who live in the UK. Do you have anyone in the UK? No, I don't. You click traveling as part of an organized group. Nope, I'm not. You click save and continue. Traveling with another person. Will you be traveling to the UK with someone who is not your partner? No, no, sorry. No. Then we click on save and continue. Accommodation in the UK. Do you have an address where you'll be staying in the UK? No, I don't. Accommodation in the UK. Where do you plan to stay in the UK? So you save and continue. You have to give much more details than that. UK travel history. Have you been to the UK in the last 10 years? No. Click on save and continue. Have you traveled to any of these countries in the last 10 years? No, zero. Save and continue. World travel history. Have you been to any other country in the last 10 years? Yes. So if I click yes, it will ask me to name those countries, but I just want to move on right now. I'll just click no. But if you have traveled before, put it there. Immigration history for either have you taken asylum from that? Save nope, I've not. Breach of UK immigration law. Have you ever entered the UK illegally? Nope, I've not done any of those, but make sure you read it if it applies to you. Click on this states that have you ever been in any of a criminal conviction, a penalty, whatever, whatever? No, I have never been in any of this. I click save and continue. Have you ever engaged in war crimes? I mean, how manage? So no, I have read all the terms. Your employment history. Have you ever worked in the following: armed forces, government intelligence, media organization? I have not worked in any of the above listed. Additional information about your application. If there is nothing, you just click on save and continue. So then at the end of the day, it asks you to check all the information. Please make sure you go through this well. So once you go through this, if everything is correct, then you can move on to the next step, and that is how to actually apply for a UK application. So once you click on the next step, now these are the mandatory documents: passports, evidence of funds. Then you can click save and continue. Visitors condition. So you just have to read this and confirm. I confirm that I've read it. Then click save and continue. Declaration. I confirm that I am the applicant and age 18 and over. I accept the above. Check the answers. So at the end of the day, I would have to confirm this declaration, continue. So the next step is to now make payments. Now visa options. Now if you're a first timer, this is the only one you can click. Now if you are renewing, you can go for these other options. But if you're a first timer, you can only click 6 months. So you click on save, choose a service. So as you can see, the £100 is equivalent to about $122. So you click save and continue. Your payment, you can now continue the payment. Continue to what? Like there are different options actually. So you can say continue to what pay. So once you click on World Pay, it takes you to the next step where you can now enter your card information. So you can then enter your card information, enter the expiry date, enter the year, enter security code, then you click make payment. Automatically your payment will be processed. Then you can move on to the next step, which is actually to select the appointment date. And that's exactly how to apply for a UK tourist visa in Nigeria. So if you find this video useful, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click on the notifications icon. That's the bell icon beside the subscribe button, so that whenever I make a new post, you don't get to miss it. See you next time. Thanks for watching.